Hello, Congressional App Challenge judges. My name is Twisha Chabe, and I have coded Happy Hub.
When I got to high school, I realized there was a lot of pressure to do well academically. The pressure started getting to me, and I was almost always really anxious about tests and quizzes and even homework. I started neglecting my health to focus on schoolwork. At school, my friends and I shared stories of how we had slept at 2 or 3 a.m. for a whole week or skipped lunch to study for tests.
To try and solve this problem, my initial idea was simply an app to track the user's moods daily and present it in various graph formats so that the user could analyze and review their emotional trends. To do this, I wanted to use facial recognition AI because people can sometimes misread themselves or not want to admit when they are unhappy. I also added several other features as the project grew. The first thing we see when we log in is a dashboard. Here's where the user can see all their mood graphs, journal entries, and groups. Each group is basically a group chat where all the members can send messages. If the user ever chooses, they can click the leave button to leave the group. The vibe check is the main feature of Happy Hub. This is where the user can take pictures which will then be classified as a mood by the AI-based classification system. If we go back to the dashboard, we can see that the image has been classified and it's pretty much spot on because I am feeling kind of anxious today. The Find Help feature uses the user's address and how far they're willing to go to find them psychiatric clinics in their given radius. Users can join or create groups to find other people who share the same interests as them. This feature was inspired by my realization that talking to my friends helps with my anxiety. The emergency page is pretty special. It can be accessed without being signed in because in an emergency, the user might not have the time to log in first. As we can see, when we log out, we can still access the emergency page, but trying to access any other page prompts us to log in again. A pretty important feature of Happy Hub is the mail feature. If the user is unhappy for most of the week or if their journal indicates that they are thinking of harming themselves or others, Happy Hub sends out a mail to their close contact to check in with them. To make Happy Hub, I used a Django framework with a Django admin database for the backend and Bootstrap for the front end. I used TensorFlow and Keras for my AI model. The languages I used were HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Python. Some of the other tools I used were the Google Maps API and Nominatim from GeoPy for the Find Help feature, and bcrypt to encrypt sensitive information like passwords.